because I do believe in dressing for your attitude, not your age. I really dislike this idea that you reach a certain age and you've got to dress a certain way. I mean, that was rolled out to us in magazines year after year. And there's no magic flicking of the switch when you reach a milestone birthday and you're suddenly going to dress differently. You hopefully understand a little bit more about who you are with each year. And I always say that if you can dress to show the world who you are, then you're going to feel most confident in what you're wearing. So that comes with a great sense of playing with different designers, different styles, looking at the trends each season and going, oh yeah, that really speaks to me, but no, that's a no for me. And then being okay with that you don't have to embrace everything, but you can be discerning about what really is your personal style.
In your time as the publisher of Styling You and all the work that you've done with fashion brands, have you discovered some shortcuts to capturing that confidence that you're talking about that is ageless in attitude? So, you know, a 25-year-old reader could try it and a 65-year-old reader could try it, and it's still that ethos or that kind of way of styling yourself really works.
Yes, so there's a few things, and most of it is about organization and being clear about what's in your wardrobe. So I'm regularly culling, hazard of the game, but it is something, if I start to feel overwhelmed in my wardrobe, there's a fair chance I'm feeling overwhelmed in my life.
Okay.
And if I have organization, then I can better plan out what I'm going to wear. And when I plan out what I'm going to wear, I feel that confident because I'm not scrambling around in the morning to find the right outfit for whatever that day is dishing up. So I feel like a level of planning and organization does go a long way. You can change your mind, but I like to do on a Sunday afternoon, just hang up in one section 5 outfits for the working week. I might change my mind one morning, but I've got a structure to start with. And that helps you because you're less making decisions on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're putting some thought into how all those pieces are going to work together. Or maybe it's just a simple dress and you're thinking about the shoes and the accessories. So that, I feel, is a really big one. The other thing that I've found over the years that is a stumbling block to women is they don't own enough of good quality basics, those foundation pieces in your wardrobe. Because it's so easy, if you're shopping online or if you happen to be able to go out to a store, you can see all the sparkly, the color, everything that's shiny and bowerbird like you kind of just grab. And then what if you don't have that fabulous pair of jeans to wear that top with? Then the more you do that, the more you feel like you've got nothing to wear, and it becomes problematic in even trying to work out what your style is. So I always say, be organized, make sure you've got the quality basics for your lifestyle. So you may not be going to the office. Not many people are these days, and corporate clothing has definitely changed. But you want to have the basics that are right for your general week. And they form the foundations for all the fun bits that you can add on top.
I really resonate with your idea, like that thing about memories, because I truly believe that your clothes hold the memory of the occasions that you've worn them. And sometimes, just like as an exercise in gratitude or like being really present, I will actually go through my wardrobes and pull out dresses and relive the memory that is held in that dress. And beautiful. I remember Lee Tulloch wrote a book when I was in my teens called Fabulous Nobodies. And it was about a girl who was a door girl at a New York nightclub. And it was about the dresses that she wore. And each dress had a memory and a personality. And it always resonated with me. And I think that as part of the evolution of style, you do need to go back and say, who was the girl that wore that dress, and who's the woman that you are now, and who's the woman that you want to be, and do they resonate? Because clothes say so much about how you want to feel, what you project. So it's really important to be, I think, as you said, aligned with the seasons that you're
Yeah,
living
and
through.
be okay that it's changed if that's how you feel. We can be guilty of regretting a previous season, but I know it was who we were at the time. And if we look back on a photo, or as you said, you pulled out the dress and you have good feelings about it, then it wasn't a mistake. It was who you were.
So what advice would you give to someone who really wants to radically change their style? They feel that they have changed, but their wardrobe is stuck with another season of their life. What are some
Yeah.
tips that you can give us to update and to transform your clothes as you would any other aspect of your glow up?
So if you have the means, I definitely would say it is worth investing in a session with a personal stylist. And so many of them are doing it virtually now. And they can look at what you have in your wardrobe. They can understand where you're at and why you might want to evolve your wardrobe. And you can find them in just about, well, you don't have to even be in the same city of these people, these women anymore. And they can help you just take your style to the next level and find different ideas in a non-judgment kind of way, because you might have a friend or a relative who you think might be able to help you, but they're probably going to suggest things that are suit them. Whereas if you talk to someone who's independent and impartial and well trained, and is fully aware about what's in the shops and they can work to your budget, then that is a definite way to get you started. And then it's a matter about not being too rigid in your choices and playing. You can always return something if you've bought it from somewhere that has a good return policy and you do the right thing and you send it back quickly. But if you play with different ideas, that's when you'll step out of your comfort zone. And if you do it with the help of a personal stylist, then that is going to make that leap a little bit lighter.
In Australia, do you think that we have graduated to our own confident version of stylish?
I would say yes. We do all have to come out of our loungewear eventually, but I think yes. I think we are a chilled out kind of nation overall, and I feel like that we've fully embraced the smart casual. But I feel like we don't feel stiff in it. I feel like we feel comfortable in, wearing a pair of jeans with a beautiful silk top. We like to have that juxtaposition of those different things, but overall we have a look that's not trying too hard, but we want to look polished and put together. And I feel like we do that well.
Is there a fashion icon or several that you look at that can be of any age that you think have really got timeless style, that when you see them, it always takes your breath away?
Yes. I look at, oh my gosh. Oh, the first person that came to mind isn't alive anymore, but Carolyn Bissett.
Oh yeah, she's glorious.
That definitely. And do you know what? I love Meghan Markle's style.
What do you
I know
like
it's
about her style?
controversial. I love the simplicity of it, the minimalist styling, and that was evident when she was on Suits.
To finish off our conversation, I want to ask you, what outfit do you turn to when you're feeling blah and you need to dial up the sunshine and fabulous, and this look makes you feel gorgeous and ageless and ready to face whatever is ahead?
Basically what you're wearing right now, the black with the red lip. Bang.
It does fix everything.
It fixes everything. Absolutely, because you don't have to be worried about your eye makeup, because it's all about the lip. I mean, you do the eye makeup, but you don't have to do it. And honestly, a beautiful blow dry and anything black from my wardrobe. And I unashamedly love wearing black. I do not believe in the myth that it makes you look older. It just is there for you. And if you are struggling or overthinking what you're going to wear, just grab the black dress, pop on a red lippy, and you're good to go.